11-minute standing ovation for the film.
Mhm.
Now, what I know about Kansas, everybody get that. So I don't know how impressive that is. But anyway, they said Trump's camp was offended with it, and they're thinking that he is mainly upset with the liposuction scenes, the hair implants, popping pills, and the sexual assault on his ex-wife, Ivana Trump.
Uh-huh.
So his camp threatening to sue the movie, saying there's blatant false assertions from pretend filmmakers, and it's an election interference by Hollywood elites
Oh my gosh, please.
who know that Trump will retake the White House and beat their candidate of choice, Joe Biden.
Whatever.
They're like, I know what y'all trying to do. Trump ain't playing that.
He will pull anything and everything. Try to make it seem like somebody is trying to freaking swing the election one way or the other.
He is doing that. And the director, I don't know how to say his name. If I butch the name, I'm sorry. But it looks like Ali Abbasi.
Uh-huh.
He said that Donald Trump has filed a lot of lawsuits, but nobody talks about the success rate.
I mean, he's so quick to throw something out there.
He's like, look, that election is going to be our that's going to be our hype for the movie is the election.
I mean, did they
I didn't,
throw did they say this was a biography?
so it's based on Donald Trump where they're using Donald Trump and Roy Cohn. So it's basically based on Donald Trump.
So, but based on is not the same. Like, I feel like when you see any sort of movie and it's like based on a true story, of course they can add stuff, take stuff out. It
Mhm,
doesn't, because it's not claiming to portray things exactly as they happen. So
mhm.
I don't really feel like he have a leg to stand on with that.
He
Sorry.
don't. Yeah, I agree. Now, the only thing I will say, and it's not about the lawsuit because I still don't believe he can do anything. Oh yeah, and I forgot to add that dude, Dan Snyder, who used to own the Redskins or still own 'em, whatever. He claimed he funded the movie because they were told it was going to be like pro-Trump propaganda. And I'm like, who just gives money and don't read the script or nothing else,
Doing me, doing me. We don't want to hear that because
right?
that makes no sense.
Exactly. I wish I would fund a movie and don't know if it's pro something, and then I'm looking like a fool. Like, hold on, so you put money
you
in
just
you
you just going based on what they said. Like what?
right? Like, how am I feeling bad for you? You deserve that hole in your wallet,
I'm telling you, that don't make no sense.
right? You ain't help Donald Trump out at all.
You didn't check at no point in the process to be like, wait a minute.
You're like, nah, it's gonna be pro Trump. Here's my money.
Well,
But I read the reviews for it, and like, I really feel like I can't tell if it's pro Trump or anti Trump because the critics are
mhm.
so split. Like, I didn't read a lot, but let me just say maybe like three or four, where one is like, it's anti Trump because of those things I named that makes him look bad, and the scene that everybody keeps talking about with Ivana Trump. But that's not to say it's like anti-Trump just because they show some bad things about it. Because I feel like
Right.
when you do an origin story and it's the main like character of the movie, you have to sympathize and empathize in order to watch the movie. I feel like so. I don't know if it's anti-Trump. Some people are saying it's pro-Trump, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not my type of movie. But again, I'll see it because my boy's in it. So that, that's what we're doing with that one. And I want you to come see it with me when it hit
Oh,
the.
I have to think about it.
You don't want to be in the theater like, oh, she pro Trump.
Right. Can't be seen going there. We have to catch a midnight movie.
Not a midnight. Is that available?
I don't know. But the latest one, go during the weekday late at night so nobody will see us.
That's sad. You want to give your critical review.
We can't risk it.
You can be like Dan Snyder, just give your money away.
The whole hair thing is funny though. Like, why do you care that much about that?
But I guess because he want people to believe he got those. I didn't know he had abs or whatever, but whatever the
Who
liposuction is for.
cares? Who actually cares though? Like, you own
Donald
this freak. No, Melania should be the only one that cares. We don't give a freak for real. Like, who cares?
Donald Trump wants y'all to believe that he is naturally whatever that color he is. He
Orange.
got yeah, that he's got like real hair, though it's obvious it's not his. Clearly.
Exactly.
I mean, it's combed up, whatever.
But again, who cares? You're old. Like, who? So what? You got hair implants?
But the movie is based off when Donald Trump was like 40 to 45. So I guess he want people to believe he woke up like that. I don't know.
People bald early. I don't feel like it's anything crazy. Like, he got hair implants. Like, so
Especially at 40. I feel like 40 is a good age to lose your hair.
right? You wasn't like 22. Like, nobody
Mhm.
cares.
Exactly. But Donald Trump do. According to his lawyer, they are pressed with that.
He mad about the wrong junk.
He is that vanity. And he don't even strike me as a guy that would have vanity.
Right.
But if he went through all that, I guess he do. But I read like a thing about Ivana.
Mhm.
Like she like I think they said in a book, she basically described sexual assault. But like in 2015, she came and like recanted that whole thing. She was like, she was misquoted. And I guess she was saying she slept with him, but emotionally she wasn't there. So I guess she was trying to say she felt like she was being sexual assaulted or something like that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I
I'm trying
think
to figure out what did you say the first time to make them think that.
I think she received a paycheck because 2015, 2016 is probably the time Donald Trump was running for president. So she
Mm,
probably received a handsome paycheck. Girl, go retract that story.
mm.
Like the people that keep that thing with him grabbing people, but I'm gonna leave that one. But yeah, Brianna, you gonna see that movie with me if it can get US distribution. Cause I'm reading now they're like Donald Trump is gonna block it from getting US distribution.
Surprise, surprise.
You're gonna come with me to like England to see it?
Definitely not.
You know what,
I was
Brianna?
contemplating going 10 minutes away. I'm definitely not leaving the country.
Come on, Brianna. Where's the sense of
Uh-uh.
adventure?
Nah, not for your
You
boy.
probably got it for midnight. Not for my boy, at least for
Nah, negative.
my boy is portraying your boy on screen.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Come on, Brianna. Don't be like that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like that. I can't.
Sad, Brianna. You need to change that.
I'm good.
Ooh, so like you listen to any music lately?
Nope.
None?
I mean, what do you consider lately?
Like maybe this week?
Uh-uh.
I, you said negative. I listen to like I don't know if you heard of him, Zayn from One Direction.
Yeah. Hmm.
I listened to some of his new album.
I didn't know
It
you had a new album.
Girl, I never know when these albums drop. Apple just be like, Justin Timberlake dropped his new album. I forgot who Usher dropped his in February, and I'm like, really?
Dang,
There's
I really fell off. What's going on?
I just feel like there's no like promotion anymore for this stuff. It's like it just pops out of the blue, like Beyonce when she dropped her album, but at least hers was done like that on purpose.
Yeah, hers. Yeah, her previous ones. Yeah, 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 yeah. Facts, factual, actual, factual. But I still feel like it was out there enough. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the caliber of artist that she is. It was like out there enough that even though she didn't announce it before, you still weren't like, oh, she dropped an album. Like even if you don't like her, you knew she dropped the album.
Yeah, because they talked about it. Like Justin
Yeah.
Timberlake with his album that dropped in March. I still don't hear anything about it. I just know it dropped in March because that's what Apple says.
Mm,
But like Beyonce, when she like out of the blue dropped that, gosh, I forgot what that album was called. She did all those music videos for. But
Beyonce.
oh, that's what it was called.
Or yeah.
But when she dropped that Beyonce album, then the press like was all over it because it was Beyonce. But they had like Justin Timberlake and Usher. Aren't they like just as big or big artists?
They are big artists. Yeah. I don't know.
That's crazy to me. They didn't do better promotion.
They sure do,
Cause
because now that I think about it, Cowboy Carter, she literally announced it before it dropped, and it was still all over the news when it dropped, like the news.
yeah, and Taylor Swift's hers are too. Maybe they ain't got no confidence in Justin and Usher no more.
Why not Usher? Like, I feel like Usher, come on now.
Now it's like we ain't marketing y'all no more. Y'all just gonna put it up there. Like bump the rest of that, we saving money. But I do wish how they should do it the way they used to do it. Did you hear
Like,
Cardi B? Cardi B says she won't vote for nobody.
yeah.
Cardi B says she tired of these presidents lying.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I just feel like it's kind of dangerous to like put that out there because of the influence that you have. I don't know if it's the most responsible thing to say. I'm not gonna vote for anybody.
Yeah, I feel like she could have kept it to herself. Like at the same time, I get it because you kind of look foolish when you like overly promote a president and then you find out he ain't what he said he was. So now you kind of feel embarrassed or secondhand embarrassment. And you're like, I ain't promoting nobody else.
I can get not endorsing somebody. You don't have to endorse them. I understand a lot of people feel that way about the current president, but I feel like you don't have to say I'm not voting for anybody to not endorse one or the other.
That's true. Maybe she just wanted a little bit of publicity since she won't drop an album.
If she the one says she won't drop no album, nobody that's her.
It's been a long time between that first album, but
It has. But she
that
get mad anytime anybody asks her about another one.
well, I mean, you're an artist. That's why people became your fan because of your music.
True story.
Yep, don't nobody want to look at you shaking your butt on Instagram every day. You trying to hear some music.
Some new music.
Mhm.
Especially when the other one, like other artists are putting it out. You just like, no.
Next year. But yeah, that if she does decide to drop an album next year, it better be the bomb because her fans been waiting a long time.
They have.
So hopefully it's not disappointing. All right. Did you come across any topics or anything you want to talk about?
Let me think. Let me think.